Ah, yes, the alligator trip, the alligator hunting trip with Chef Danny Trace of Brennan's Restaurant. That'll be one for the record books. All right, if you find yourself, though, out in Cleveland, Texas, you don't want to rustle up an alligator yourself. You want something a bit out of the ordinary, though, you might want to check out 787 Grocery Barbecue, home of the Gator Burger. And I'm joined by Steve Hebert and also Joseph Leal, and they are, I guess, co-owners of this 787 Grocery Barbecue. Joseph called me not too long ago and kept calling and said, you got to try these Gator nachos and burgers and tamales that we have. I said, come on out. So Joseph, you're going to walk us through making a tamale, and then Steve is going to show us the key to a superb Gator gumbo. So we'll start with you first.
What we do is we buy alligator from a nuisance trapper.
And explain what that is, a nuisance trapper.
A nuisance trapper is someone that the game warden calls out to get an alligator that's under someone's carport or garage or whatever. And it's not farm raised. I don't know if you know this, but alligators higher in omega-3 than any other fish.
And speaking of that, Joseph, you have had some health issues, and you eat alligator meat all the time. I mean, that is like your saving grace.
Yes, I had a quadruple bypass, and I don't take any kind of meds anymore. And we eat a lot of alligator burgers, alligator nachos, and of course the alligator tamales that we make. What's
the difference between getting alligator meat from a nuisance trapper and getting it from, let's say, the swamp that's right behind your business?
Well, that's actually where he gets them. They come out of the swamp.
Okay. So they're the same critter then?
Yeah, same critter.
The same one that you saw swimming the other day, and now he's in someone's garage. All right. So making the tamales, how do we flavor the meat?
Well, what we do is when the meat, we cook it just like you would make a regular tamale, except for we put thyme in it. It's very low in fat. And our masa, we use what they call a maseca instead of a stone ground corn, a powdered meal, because sometimes the stone ground corn has got a lot of lime in it. It's got like an ammonia smell. Oh. It's a preservative. And this way we keep the consistency with this.
And what makes your 787 Grocery Barbecue so unique?
All of the items that AT and Hebert Foods makes. We do boudin, we do tamales, gumbo, alligator pies, crawfish pies.
You make it all. You manufacture it all yourselves, yes. And then you sell it in your store.
We sell it in the store. We ship a lot of it out.
You ship a lot of it out. So how much is like a pound of gator meat if someone wanted to purchase it?
It's about $10 a pound.
About $10 a pound. All right. So as you put together tamale, traditional way, and then we also have this right here.
The boudin.
The boudin, which I'm learning about. Haven't tried just yet. This might be my first encounter with that. Let's move over to Steve. And Steve, it's is it your father's manufacturing company or yours that makes this delicious food?
It's the
family business.
Well, it's Joe and I.
Okay, okay.
Right now I'm making the roux, which is the beginning of a gumbo. And you make a good roux, you can't miss your gumbo. And what I'm doing here, I'm browning the flour.
Uh-huh.
I'm using olive oil, but any oil will do fine. I've got it rather on the loose side because I don't want it to burn.
Okay.
I use a spatula instead of a spoon because I keep scraping the bottom.
And you make 5 gallons of this stuff at a time?
Oh, at least. Sometimes 10, 20.
What other things are we going to add in there to really make it
well, as soon as it gets brown,
taste delicious?
And picking the right time to add your vegetables is so critical.
Okay.
But the right time, I'm going to put onions, bell pepper, and celery, and a little garlic. Now, what's happening here is starting to turn, and as soon as I cook this down, then I'll add the broth or the water, and then that's the beginning of the gumbo.
Perfect. And then what other seasonings do you usually add?
We use our own seasoning.
What's in there?
Mostly, well, that's a secret, but mostly...
You won't even tell me? No one's listening.
Well,
come on.
I'll tell you off the air. But, no, basically, salt and pepper, red pepper, a little garlic. Now, notice how this...
Yeah, I can see it browning.
It's starting brown. You want to be very careful if you're just learning, because at this stage is when you really burn it. And if you burn it, you just throw it away and start over again. You
know what? I think I'm going to buy my gumbo from you guys because this looks like a little bit too much activity for me in the kitchen.
And we'll deliver it. I made gumbo for you last night. It took me 4 hours to make the pot that we're going to have here in a minute.
And let's show our final products here, you guys.
I can't leave. I got to keep.
You can't leave.
This.
Okay, all right. Bring it up there, Joseph. Bring up
right
tamales
here. Here are the tamales.
Okay. Here are the tamales. Okay.
This is a very serious gumbo maker, is he not? I love that. All right, here's the vat of tamales. John, do you want to try one of these? Come on, John.
Wait, these are cold.
These are cold. He'll eat it.
No. not a
All right,
cold.
well, we appreciate you guys coming in. We've run out of time, but we are going to link your Facebook page where you can see pictures of the grocery store. If you ever find yourself in that area, you can travel down to see them. And then you can also get information from the Facebook page on how to order some of this meat if you want to make that part of your healthy lifestyle. All right, thanks, Steve. Thanks so much, Joseph. We appreciate you making the trip to see us.
Have a good day.
You too. We appreciate it.
Enchanté, madame.
I think that's something like you're the prettiest girl I've ever seen. That's what
It could well go for that.
All
Yes.
right.